Okay, we're gonna try doing this a little differently. I got my counterweight back here in the shop as opposed to sticking out in the other room. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a lift. I've got some Permatex gear oil gasket maker. It's a special formula, and I believe I have enough in here to do the job, to take care of the surfaces at the front and back. I need to get over here. So, like I said, this is a little different than I've done it in the past, but I'm hoping I'll be able to swing everything around and get straight on. We got a pretty even lift there. I also have this choked up to the 1 ton mark where I had this thing extended out a lot. So I don't have the extension that I had before, and I may regret that. I do need to run a razor blade on the bottom of one surface here underneath the headstock where it mates here to get the old sealant off of there. So I want to kind of feel what I got back here. Okay. Because that motor back there is what's counterbalancing this whole thing. This crane is only on about a 20-inch base. And that motor is the only thing now. I don't know if the weight distribution changes much as you get higher. I wouldn't be able to wiggle that like that in the past. I have a feeling I should have this bar extended at least 1 notch. The idea is I don't have the width. When I had that motor out in the garage going through the doorway, I had a lot longer footprint. But trying to do that in here, I've shortened my footprint. Now, I could push the lathe over. But let me see if I can get it up and in position. The way it is now. Oh, what the hell was that? Don't like to hear that sound of metal fatigue. No, we don't like to hear that at all. Everything seems to be all right. 0.05. Now we're going to try doing a little steering. I'm beginning to wonder if this is such a good idea to it looks good. It looks like a good decision.
So you get the gist of what's going on.
You can see what you're looking at now. It's a good thing I came back by here. Oh, you can see, I guess. Okay. So yeah, that's beautiful. I'm going to be able to come straight down, very controlled.
Let's see if we can get a shot down the end of the hole.
Plenty of room to move forward still and to be over. I got about 4 inches, 3 inches to go to clear.
When I'm to a suitable depth, we'll bring you back and we'll show you what it looks like.
No, I am high enough to get over. Okay, now I am over, and I'm sitting right where it needs to be. So I need to, well, that feels good. I need to clean the surface in the front, and I'm going to run my precision flat ground stones across these surfaces. So let me get all that done off camera. I've kind of hemmed myself in to this position. Okay, I got my oil line situated. It's running all the way up this tube, all the way just short of this boss. I got my sealant front and my sealant back. So there's 3 points of alignment, really, maybe 1. Hit the bedway. That's going to automatically align me. I just need to make sure this groove here is going to catch on that. Other than that, it is straight down, and the headstock will be in place. Now, the first time I did this, I got tons of comments about getting this thing back in alignment. Well, these surfaces are flaked, top and bottom. I'm sitting in a V-way. It's going to self-align. I just need to make this flush with this. And it'll be aligned. So let me go ahead and put you back up here, and let's see. The screen says yes. You got a little yellow there. We don't necessarily need. I think that's good. Okay, I'm going to have to be watching back here. So I want to do one more check down inside here. Make sure there's no debris in there. And there is not. Okay, now if I can stand here and do this would be great. So let's just get it down close. Let's get it close, and then we'll get it aligned front and back. Okay, I'm locking that off there. And I think I'm going to have to move down a little bit. No, you're actually going to need to come up quite a bit. What does the back look like? Yeah, I need to come my way. Yeah, that's where I need to be at. Okay. So I'm going to take it. I could actually drop my screw in here and line up on that hole. Okay, I need to come down about a ½ inch, see if I'm lined up on that clutch linkage. Okay, I'm all but down. And I believe I just made the linkage. Actually, what did I just pull out of there? I want to put it back. There we go. Bam, that is right there. I'm probably 5 thousandths forward. There we go. That moved easy, man. That's good, right? But you know, you're gonna argue over a couple thousandths of an inch there. It's not gonna matter. There's sealants. I believe we went down in a controlled enough manner that the sealant is where it needs to be. I'm sitting in the V-way, and there's no better alignment tool than that. I say touchdown. That was so much more controlled than my first video of pushing this thing out and dropping it out. And, yeah, this is right where it needs to be. It's beautiful. Very, very happy with where we're at. Okay, where we sit right now is I've got these two bolts tightened up, front is down. Got these two in the back, they're tightened down. It's a 15/16 does these up here, and you got to kind of use the curve of the wrench. So I would say hold it, you want it kind of cupped up, so you can have the, like, where we at? Here we go. Yeah, you want to have the wrench kind of cupped up like this, so the handle is coming upward when you're down in here somewhere. Here we are. Yeah. So they're easy enough to get to, and the ones back here is one size down from 15/16. The 22 millimeter fits it just fine, and that's what it's a very good fit. So whatever the imperial equivalent to 22 millimeter is. Okay, these two cap head screws. Okay, okay, now I officially have both of them started. Yeah, that's going in very easy. I have a little stubby piece of 15/16 hex Allen wrench that I can stick into this opening, and then I can hit it with a 3/8 wrench and tighten it up. Well, I can't find that little tool, so that's already started also. So what I'm missing is I skeletalized one of these tools. See what we're looking at here. Yeah. So the 3/8 and you know, it's not on my magnet board, and it's not on the shelf back there. It's not on that magnet. So I've been slowly kind of cleaning things and keeping my eye out for those two, for that little segment of 3/8 hex. Now I can probably get the back with a wrench, a regular wrench, but there's not enough clearance here in the front to get a wrench in there. I'll give it a try, but I gotta find that piece. It's gotta be here somewhere. So yeah, we're gonna get the cover back on here. I'm gonna get all these gears aligned so that all the matching gears will match. All the shaft. The main thing is I have a shaft that has to go in here. That has to line up with a key. I got it in there before. I can get it in there again. So I'm going to take a little break and see if that little tool I'm missing will show itself. So yeah, we got I'm going to take this opportunity to yeah, we'll come back to that. Well, we got the headstock back on, the Pratt & Whitney. Still need to find my little 3/8 hex tool. Tighten down the last two cap head screws, and from there we're gonna tie up the rear gears, and then we're gonna move on to the apron. Hope you enjoyed the video. Always remember, tell a buddy, bring a friend. Oh, no, it's never over when I do after I say that. New subscribers, Tim Hancock, Glenn Now, Ralph Wan, PJW. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I hope you'll hang out with me. I also have some a letter in the post. And this is from Haxby's Shed, Says, hi Kimber, best wishes. Best regards, and I got a Haxby Shed sticker to add to the sticker cabinet. So we'll get that done directly. Let's see where we're going to put you at. Let's see. Need to stick with the European. Well, no, this is European, I think. Right next to Aid's workshop and Emma's spare room. And cover up this guy. Over here on Everett's. How about right next to Metalworks Machine Shop? Doug wouldn't mind Haxby Shed. That'd be good company. Well, we don't want to forget these guys. Yeah. Garden Tractor Boy could use some company. With Mark Presley. Okay. We'll get you up there somewhere. Oh, Paul. And that's going to be it. I think this is part 10, maybe. Also, I threw in a little blast from the past. Some of the a couple clips from the early days before the Pratt & Whitney, back when it was just me and the little mini lathe. Okay, thanks guys.
This project replacing the carriage adjustments for my Harbor Freight mini lathe. This will bolt to the carriage, the ball bearings will ride on that, so I'll have a horizontal and vertical adjustment set screws mounted underneath the ball bearings. But here's my new rigid setup.
I ended up cutting that in half for clearance. I didn't know any better.
A lot more I could have done for accuracy. An oblong hole and a dowel and set screws acting on that dowel to get that thing tuned right in. But the accuracy I'm running on this lathe and my projects, probably not. There's a 1, 2, 3 block there for scale. Oh, what's that? It illuminates? Yeah. It's Morris taper number 2 on the Harbor Freight mini lathe. Finished with 1500 grit. Well, I glued my MT2 end mill holder. Couldn't have done it without that scribe. I'll tell you what, I wish I bought a half a dozen of those. I mean, granted, that one will last a lifetime, but it's just a thing of elegance.